Yeah, fan's got to be plugged. I was a dipstick. Hello, guys. Just give me a second. I just realised I haven't put my fan plugged in. There we go. And voila. I am now getting cooled off in this muggy summer weather that is ever so wonderful. There we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well and keeping yourselves well so far. We might be invited back to AnimeCon, so keep your eyes peeled because we will probably hopefully have some announcement on that side soon. Yeah, I can't believe it. I'm actually super excited about it. So anyways, guys, check out my manga series Vamp the Lost Soul. You can get it on Amazon Kindle and Google Play as ebooks, and you get the physical copies off by Ko-fi. All 4 volumes. Keep your eye out. There'll be news for volume 5 soon. teespring.com/Vamp the Lost Soul. You can get Vamp the Lost Soul merch. You can get 4 Leaf Clover merch, that is my D&D group, and T-Comp merch, which is my streaming merch, all in one simple place. Also, follow me on all these different social medias: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and for those who are watching in the land of the future on the YouTubes, you can get me on Twitch. Also, 4 Leaf Clovers will be coming back this Monday coming. Tabletop RPG week. Yeah, I'm really looking forward. Obviously, we're wrapping up the Jack the Ripper. Also, if you do wish to support me, there are 2 ways. You can sub to my Twitch channel under Vamp the Lost Soul, and you can donate to my Ko-fi at Vamp the Lost Soul. I believe that is everything. Guys, how are you all doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Yeah, just obviously, how are you all doing? And my wife is winding me up. There we go. Just gave her a little bit tap on the cheek to tell her she's a naughty girl. She does like being told off. Like seriously, her biggest weak spot is if I start counting down at her, she starts misbehaving. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, it's counting down. Sorry. 5, 4, 3, and see, I'm the biggest teddy bear there is, but as soon as you start counting down on her, she'll be like, I'm sorry. But anyways, guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to the stream, and shall we get on with the live art stream? So usually, obviously, we do the VTLS stuff, but or the mangas, but today we are continuing on from something I was actually working on in the background. So last we left off, this wasn't colored. This was just about, I think, just finished with this drawing phase. But now we're pretty much in the midst of a shading phase. I have added some couple effects because I wanted to learn some new effects, which is like the sparks and that. My wife loves the sparky effects, don't you? Oh, she's ignoring me. I think it's because I told her off. Rachel, you mad at me because I told you off? I had to count down at you to get you behave. You know what you sounded like? You know when Bella pulls her toy and she goes, that's what she does. She does that, don't you touch my toy noise. No, seriously, if you ever watch my dog do that, it's quite funny because she does that whole thing of, don't you touch my toy. My toy. But yeah, it's quite funny actually. Why is my... Oh, I see what's happened here. Okay, right. If we can do... Hold on. I'm gonna try it. Hold on. Underneath, in between. That's what we want. Yeah, I don't know what happened. My tool set got a bit weird. That's a bit wood. It went wood, guys. It was getting very wood. How wood? Oh, what's going on there? There we go. Okay. So do that. Underneath. Perfect. Pull this down a little bit. Double perfect. There we go. That's what we needed. I don't know what happened there, but there you go. It's all sorted now, so there we go. Now we just have to... Anyways, guys, how are you all doing today? I hope you guys are... What would be the question of the evening? I tell you what. Let's type in a question for the evening for you guys. what will be my question to you? I know. What anime are what anime are you watching right now? Because I'm watching Vinland Saga and I got my wife into it, so it is a really good anime. I highly recommend it watching right now. There we go. And so here we go. And then just put question mark, chat, and then we're gonna pin this one to the top. So customize time, manually unpin or end of stream. There you go. So yeah, my question of the evening to you all is, what anime are you watching right now? Let me know. Maybe next time I'll put a bit more of a controversial comment question of the day. What's better, Galaxy or Cadbury's? Oh, to be honest, I think, damn it, I'm gonna do that for my next stream. Right, awesome. And I don't know why the scythe is not yellow. There we go. Awesome. Right. So now we'll save that. Now there's no limit. Anyways, let's have a go. So now what we're gonna do is, well, I'm gonna have to reshade Tanjiro's clothes again, because let's say OneDrive seems to be a bit of a jerk lately and not uploading when it should be. But there we go. It happens. It happens to the best of us. We can do it if we can, just the two of us. There we go. Right, so yeah, this is alright. I think what we gotta do is play with the tolerance. Maybe do it to like a 30 something. No, that ain't gonna work. Tolerance maybe down to 15. Yeah, put it down to 15 and that would help. Just to make sure it's not thickening any lines. No, good. Good. So just do that and then just, but yeah, there we go. But yes, guys, how are you all doing today? I've watched halfway through Manga Central's reply video. I will, don't worry, Manga Central, I will DM you about that. It's no problem at all. And the fact you give me a shout out, that is fine. So yeah, if I don't get in contact with you, just watch this, because to be honest, dude, like, I really didn't mind. I knew you was going to do a response video and I had no problem, an issue with it whatsoever. Because to be honest, I think it is fun to do back and forth. And Manga-centric noticed a slip up of mine because I said someone not as overpowered as Nickcca. And what I was meant to say was, because now I looked back at the video properly myself, literally when I got home, because I thought I said Goku, but obviously I didn't. That was a word slip. Oh God. I'll tell you what, I think, to be honest, I think I did like 5 takes on the video, and at the end my brain kind of went brain dead, because I kept saying like the same, you know, I'm not sure if Manga Central had this problem. I think he does more like live reviews. Hey Fender, hello James. Yes, it was your suggestion. And I am actually recording a time lapse on my program with this. Hold on, I'll show you my time lapse. So I've got this handy little thing called a time lapse. So I won't export it now, but it does give you a preview. So I think I'm going to give you this preview. So it's recorded all the lines I've created throughout the drawing. But yes, this was your suggestion. And I'm not sure if you noticed on Instagram, Twitter, your fan art made it on there as well, of Nickcca and the bed and with the happy wedding anniversary drawing. So that got on my social media, and I did credit you. So but yeah, so this is what I'm doing, and this will be like, when it's done, this will be on TikTok. So TikTok in shorts, YouTube shorts and all that fun stuff. So but yeah, I have actually don't worry, I have actually put this on as a sort of, yeah, you know, this was requested. So yeah, so your fan art has made it on my Instagram and Twitter, and I put you know, lovely fan art, and I'll put by your username on Discord, because obviously I always credit people who do their fan art for me. So, but yeah, sometimes when people get fan art, when I get fan art, if I got the time, I make sure I put it on the weekly post, so people then know, they know. I know I love it when fans do fan art. Actually, I have to admit, I really love it when that happens, because I get to show it off to my community, to the whole community that's been following me. I'm like, look, this is fan art. Look how awesome it is. I have to admit, I'm one of those, like, I'd probably nerd out. If I ever became big, I'd probably nerd out over my own fans with their fan arts. But yeah, I'm drawing. Ooh, nice. Feel free to show it off when you're done. Get some water. Needed that. It's a bit muggy today. Like when the weather is like, it's warm and it's like supposed to rain, but you get that really horrible muggy heat beforehand. It's like you can feel the humidity. Basically, it's like I have 5 good. The more references, the better. I believe you're mood boarding then. That's that's pretty much, if you're doing a collage of images using as your reference, that's practically mood boarding. So that's pretty good. That is good. The more references, the better. This is why, like, when you design characters' clothing, if you got an idea of what style of clothing you want, like doing a mood board of like clothes and what's in fashion of that style, it's actually a pretty good idea, because then you actually get to know what you want to do. Essentially, it's a bit weird, but you'll get what I mean once you create your own characters. I think I did that. Nickcca I had no problem with, because I was in the goth scene, so I didn't really need much references at the time. And then it went from goth, because I'm not sure, because I actually showed off a recent TikTok of like really old concept art and like beta 0.1 of VTLS volume 1, like when 14-year-old me started the project, and there was like a whole fight that was cut out the original manga because it was absolutely pointless. When older me looked at it, I was like, oh yeah, that ain't necessary. Man, you could tell I was a Hellsing fanboy in those old pages. I was like, holy crap. Yeah, you do see some still heavy Hellsing influence, but not as bad as not as bad as the old one. Yeah, feel free to put it on Discord. But yeah, there's like, don't get me wrong, getting influenced by something is not bad, but it's just when it's like so obvious it's painful, that's when I went, yeah, no. To be honest, it was a pretty cool fight scene. It was just pointless, and it was heavily influenced, and it was just like, I think I just went, yeah, no, it doesn't have me in it. It's got more of the Hellsing artist vibe to it, and it's like, yeah, I do like cool. Cool is cool, and when cool is supposed to be in it, it's good. But the way I write my stories, it's like, yeah, that ain't gonna suit it. But yeah, so it's a funny thing actually when you do stuff like that, because you kind of go, yeah, that's great, but would it be better? It's like you tell yourself off, but at the same time you're like, yeah, but no. Yeah, and I found it because actually me and my wife are let's have a look at your stuff while we're chatting. I was going through our stuff the other day because we'll be moving soon, and I found like really old VTLS stuff. Oh, Tokyo Ghoul. Fucking hell. Joe, I need to catch up on that anime, because I was watching it a few months ago. Jesus, you got your hand reference. Nice. Hold on. Wait, I'm going to open this in browser because I want to zoom in on something. Yeah, this will show it a lot better. So if I just put my Discord up for a second, just come back with this bit because I want to zoom in. Oh, I know it's a bit blurry because of the photo, but I can see you've improved on your hands. Yeah. And your face anatomy is getting there as well. You've improved. Yeah, no, I agree. I think that's when I zoned out, because that Tokyo Ghoul Re is the one that's in the future, isn't it? Like, yeah, because that's your old one. That's really good. I love that. That is good. I love your little hand reference. But that, I can see improvement already. And your face. Dude, you've improved. I can't believe that. That's pretty good, man. Seriously. It was 2 years after season 2. Yeah, that's the one. Because at the end they had the big thing and everyone assumed the main character was like gone, essentially. But then there's some like weird stuff that happens. And it actually, yeah, because I'll tell you what jars me, right? I don't mind a time skip. Time skip wasn't my issue. And I'm not sure if you had the same thing. My issue was, there was no build up to what happened with the time skip and the plot twist in that. And I get what the author was trying to do. He was trying to show, oh yeah, everyone's moving on. Then surprise, like the main character is still around. It's like, yeah, no. They should have had to build up to it, honestly. Like if they start the season of just little bits of flashback before the big twist, then that would have built up to it quite nicely. Yeah, exactly. That's what drove me nuts. There was no explanation, and you had to kind of plow through most of the season to find out what kind of happened. But even then, it's only mentioned in conversation, which is such a bloody shame. Like, again, this is if I wrote it. So what if I would wrote it is I would start the scene time skip wise that, you know, before, like it'd be in between the time skip. So you see flashbacks to what happens to the main hero, and then slowly, right? And I know this is a bit controversial, but slowly reveal it episode by episode instead of just revealing it all in one big hit. And I think that's what jarred me the most, is they revealed it in one big hit, and then we were just like, the fuck? And it was too much, if you get what I mean. It was way too much to take in, and it's like, it was better off if you shown hints of it bit by bit, episode by episode, and just build up to it, because then you still would have followed the main character, but at the same time still see how everyone acted in the future. That's personally what I would have done as the writer. Like, so at least you would have justified the time skip, but done it in a way that is clever. But personally, that's just me. Like, when I write, I try to consider everything else that's going on. Tokyo Riku was only 6.3 rated in Google. Yeah, exactly. But for me, I think what was the big put off for me was literally the time skip, because I just didn't know what the fuck was going on until the big reveal, and then they just showed parts of it and then mentioned some of it in conversation. I was just like, yeah, I'm tuning out. I think that was the part where I just went, yeah, what other anime can I watch? I'll catch up to this one later. Oh, do you know what I'm watching right now? The Magus Bride. Was it the Ancient Magus Bride? Oh my god, that is so good. And it's so much character development, and I love it. And it's like, it is really good. It's really quite sad as well in a lot of ways. Like, the themes that the anime deals with, it's like, holy what? You just watch it and just go, holy crap. See, I love well-written stuff like that. Death Note up till the point L dies was brilliantly written, because to be honest, I think Death Note suffered from they wanted to end it quickly because obviously some businesses, what they're like is like, oh, you're depleting the sales, just finish off the series. I think if Death Note had a little bit more time, it would have been a really good end to the season. The best bit was the last half of season 1, then 2 was the best. Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul was, I agree. Because everything came together, and that's what made it really good. But yeah. But like I say, time skip wise, I think what they really should have done was just shown flashbacks. Just a little bit of flashbacks of what happened to the main character. just so we have a hint of what's going on, because this is something that drove me nuts in the game Final Fantasy IX. Like, I was trying to look up on the internet, like, did I miss something? Did I miss a side mission? No, there was like a final boss in it which had nothing to do with everyone else, and it's like, oh yeah, and there was no mention of him, no hint towards him. It was just a plot twist for the sake of a plot twist. And it's such a shame, because 9 was a really good game and told a really good story until that point. Like, if you just ignored the last fight, the very last random boss battle, which came out of nowhere, actually, the story is pretty good. And even then, if you manage to plow through that last boss battle, the ending, like, it doesn't even mention the last boss. And it basically, you can play that game, mod it so you can delete the last boss battle, and you'll get like the canonical ending for all the game. Like, that's how pointless that fight was. That's what happened with Tokyo Ghoul with me. It was like, what the fuck happened? And what was the point of this when... Which is a shame. Such a bloody shame. Because Tokyo Ghoul, I think, had huge potential. As for Death Note, Death Note, I think, suffered from too short. Like, the last half of the season was too short. If they built up that capture of L, then, yeah, they would have built it up. They would have felt earned, but I think it felt to me a little too rushed. A little too rushed. Oh god, sorry about that. Yeah, my nose. I think I can smell a thunderstorm. And I've been watching the new season of Demon Slayer. I have to admit, loving it so far. Like, the Train Mugen arc was good. But the Sword Village arc at the moment is blowing it out of the water. You know, because I thought, oh yeah, this is gonna be like the Mugen Train arc. I thought like that's when the show was gonna peak, and I was gonna be like, and then it's just not gonna get any better. Yeah, that's what I mean. El Death was well written, and I loved every minute of it. It was well written. It was a great twist, you know, and stuff like that. I just think, like, the last half of the story, which was after L's death, could have used with a little bit more time, a little bit more story writing and character progression until the big finale. Yeah, but that's the thing, Fender. Like, I get N was supposed to be really smart, but they could have built it up. They could have slowly built that up and made N work for it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, maybe like L toys with him a little bit, and, you know, drops the hints like serial killers do, and just slowly over time, and then he gets overconfident and underestimates N, and then N can pull the win. But again, that's personally how I would have wrote it. Personally, I would have, like, manga-wise, because the manga, the same thing happened, I would have at least gave it a few more volumes worth. Like, not a lot, but just like 3 or 4 volumes worth, just to sort of build up the tension so there's a satisfying conclusion with what happened to Light. Because I think, to be honest, like, and I get what the writer was trying to do. He was trying to do the whole, oh, it's Light's hubris. It was his hubris that got to him in the end. And it's like, yes, you could have done that, but you could have done it in a lot more satisfying way, where it was built out a lot more over time. And like you say, like, this is, okay, this is me being personally as a writer. I would have got Light to toy with N, because he's like, oh, he's the apprentice of L. And then he toys with him because he misses that sort of chase between himself and L. And then slowly but surely, N finds a way where he can capture him, and using his own hubris against him. That's what I would have done. Like, the ending would have probably been the same, but it would have been built up a lot more over time, where then it was earned, and that then we can go, yeah, okay, N actually won because there was time, stuff like that. Because remember, like by then, Future Light was very experienced with L, and it would have to be honest, it would have gave me hell more of a god complex, like not be touched, like I'm untouchable, wahaha, full-on villain, sort of thing. But like I said, I just would have gave it a little bit more time and would have gave room for more character development for N. So he comes from he's pretty decent to an actual good detective, sort of thing, like actually building him up. And then like maybe some memories of him and L, like how he trained him and how he, tell him to spot the minor details, and maybe have N have a particular strength that L didn't have to finish him. That's something I would have done, is, N would have had something over L. That's why Light got captured. But then, like I say, again, Light would have won if he made a deal for the eyes right there and then. True. But the problem was, it was his lifespan. But again, at that point, L had a bit of a god complex by then. Like, after he defeated L, he did go on to a full-on, there's no one that can best me now sort of attitude. And that part didn't bother me. It was just N. N bothered me. His apprentice bothered me. It was like, they're supposed to be his apprentices. Like, let them stumble a little. Let them suffer a little before surpassing L. That's the thing. It could have been earned. He could have died either way. Yeah. But like I say, at least make it feel like, and earned that arrest. It just didn't feel like it was earned. It didn't feel like, like I said, maybe N's ability is, compared to L, is actually use his ability to exploit people's weaknesses, and maybe even just make him a better psychological profiler. That's something he could have had over L, is they could have made N a psychological profiler, which means he would have took his time and built his evidence and built his L psychological profile. And then the ending would have been that, if you get what I mean, like the same thing, but a bit longer, a bit more earned and stuff like that. And then you get to see N do his work as a psychological profiler to go, okay, so, right, obviously Light's got a narcissist syndrome where he has to be perfect. He has to be God, because he's now sacrificed everything to become a god of this new world. Stuff like that. Like, there's ways of writing certain tropes, and I just felt like they just missed a really good trick with that one. And it could have been so satisfying to watch. Like, instead of just going, oh, yeah, he outsmarted him. That was it. The end. And it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, really? But it's a shame. But there you go. It is such a huge shame that, they didn't have what it took to pull that sort of thing off. And it's like, oh. But I guess that's me. I'm sort of passionate for a good storyteller. And a good storyteller should, but then again, everyone has their own way of writing. So whatever I think is cool, like, someone else could think, that's fucking stupid. So it's when it comes to animes like that, it's, you got to be careful how you write these things, because people who are fans of that genre, I tell you what, there's sadly, like, you'll be a bit too young to watch this anime. Ryuko's hilarious. He didn't give a shit. He was just like, I'm here for the ride, dudes, and as soon as it gets boring, and he warned L, didn't he? He said, as soon as it gets boring, that was it. Light's time was up. And, well, actually, when you think of it, like, no one really won apart from Ryuk. Ryuk had a good time. Like, that was his prize. He had a good time, and that was it. But, like, But like Ryu said, he was on nobody's side. He was just there for the entertainment. And he stuck to his word at the end. And do you know what? I'm glad the writer did that. Because I was hoping he wouldn't go like, oh, they become best buddies all of a sudden. It's like, nah. Because to Ryu's character, Ryu would not be buddy-buddy with somebody. It's just, he is straight up, he is there for the lols. And that's what he was all there for. He was there for the lols. He was like, you know what, like, I made a deal with you. Tra-la-la-la-la, I warned you. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Yeah, Ryu's a big fucking troll, man. Like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, it was crazy. But yeah. It's like I say, Death Note was very good up to a certain point, and it's just such a shame the way it did go, because it is a cult classic because of the first half of the season, and it's just such a shame. But there you go. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. There is a certain anime that I definitely watched, and when probably you're a little bit older, I will definitely recommend it to you. It is a dystopian future. It's basically instead of death gods and that, it's basically a lot about psychopaths and stuff, and a dystopian future, and it's just so good. And it's very well written, and the ending is well written as well. Yeah, I would ask your dad if you could watch this, but it's called Psychopaths. It's so fucking good. It is really, really, really good. But like I say, I wouldn't recommend watching it till you're older, because damn, it's fucked up in a lot of areas. Like, you think JoJo can be fucked up, it's like, and Psychopaths goes, hey, hold my beer. And it gets worse, and it's like, oh no. But yeah, it's really good. Like I say, when you're a little older, definitely go watch it. Not yet, no. To be honest, like I say, I've been watching Ancient Magus Bride, which is really good. I recommended to me by a friend. And what was the other thing I was watching? The one I really like, Vinderland Saga. Oh my god, I cannot recommend. If you love Vikings and you love anime, Vinderland Saga is good. Season 1 is dubbed on Netflix, and then season 2 is dubbed on Crunchyroll. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's Vikings and anime, and I didn't know I needed this in my life. It was one of those animes that was like, Joe, what? I needed this in my life. And it's so good. So fucking good. And it's proper, like, it's not like, how friendship, it's like, I have that, man. Yeah, dude, it's really good. Let's put it like this, like, how it's written is not very anime, but it's really good because it's well written. It's a proper medieval Viking revenge story, and oh my god, it's brutal. Yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist is brilliant. If you're gonna watch the anime, I recommend watching Brotherhood, because Brotherhood is the one that follows the manga. Oh yeah, it's hilarious. It gets dark. Like, I won't spoil it for you, but it gets darker and darker along the way, and it's like it becomes like a comedy adventure to this like epic adventure story where it has really dark things, and it's like, holy shit. Not as bad as Psychopaths, but still, it's like, holy dang, you got dark for a metal. Especially at one bit where me and my mates make a meme out of it, because it's dark, but it's hilariously dark. Not in a bad way, it's just funny, because it's if you're an anime fan, you can make so many jokes out of that one particular thing. If you've gotten that far yet, but I don't think you have, because you only read volume 1, which is, I think that's basically the church. Yeah, it's the Church of Helios or something, isn't it? And it turns out the dude was like an absolute fraud, and Oh, yeah, dude, that part was actually, that is messed up in its own. Like, what he did to fool the poor girl into thinking her love is like, you know, like alive, and he brought him back to life. Oh, that was messed up, man. That was proper messed up. Yeah, Church and Mines. That's the one. Oh, God, that was proper messed up. I even looked at the dude. I was like, dude, really? That is like, why are you being a dick? Like, it's one of those moves. Yeah, and Train. Yeah, that's the one. But yeah, like, there's some characters you just look at them and go, dude, why? I know I make my characters suffer, but does. That's all I gotta say is just like does. I have to admit, I do like Full Metal Alchemist. It's brilliantly written. The ending is really good as well. I need to read the manga actually, funnily enough. There we go. But yeah, just oh god. Sorry, I can't stop nerding out. And the artwork in it's beautiful as well. And it's quite an old manga series as well. I think it came out even before I was born, actually, if I remember correctly. And I was born in 88. I need to look up when it came out, but I do remember that much. Like, it came out, like, when did Full Metal Alchemist come out? Was it before I was born? When did Full Metal Alchemist come out? Yeah, that's the anime. I want manga. Let's talk about the manga. Oh no, it was August 2001. Oh, I thought it was a lot later than that. Ah, more I knew. So that means I would have been, yeah, I would have been in my early teens. Like late teens. Yeah, late teens. I would have just been in my late teens when I saw when I first read Full Metal Alchemist. Dang. That's a long time. Oh, by the way, actually, talking about long time, I need to give you guys a heads up. I will not be streaming next Thursday because it is my birthday and I want to spend time with wife and friends. So yeah, so Monday coming is the 4-leaf clover stream. I might stream on a Wednesday as a pre-birthday thing, maybe playing some games, maybe not. I haven't made my mind up. And then Thursday I'll be spending my birthday with my love of my life. So yeah, thank you. I can't believe it's my birthday, man. It's like I'm gonna be 34. Oh my god, I'm gonna be 33. No, I'm already 33. I'm gonna be 34. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh god. But yeah. God, Jesus Christ. Yes, there is a lesson this Sunday. Actually, I need to decide what I want to do for that lesson. I might. Do you know what? I may go back to Faces again because I know it's been a long time, and I think a lot of you have switched out enough that I may go back to lesson 1 again, just to make sure we could get everyone covered and get everyone back up to the same level. I know I've got my previous lessons on, but sometimes I know some people would prefer a bit more of a one-to-one thing. But yeah, so we'll do that, and then I was gonna say do hands. Yeah, that's to be honest, was part of my lessons. I will be honest, I will partially probably cover hands as well, just to make sure everyone is updated, because hands can be a boom. Oh, I do both hands and feet. Yeah, actually, we'll go back to hands and feet because I know a lot of people struggled with that one. But shortening is the other thing, but I've already done that recently. So, like I say, all right, we'll go back to hands, and I'll probably do feet as well, just to sort of help people to learn how to do feet, because feet can be absolute boop to do. Like, shoes is fine, but when you're doing bare feet, it's like, oh boy. I might even follow it up with a Q&A of some sorts. So yeah, awesome. But yeah, we'll do that. And there we go. Awesome. There we go. What I might do hands. Yeah, I think I'll do hands and feet. Just go a little bit more in depth about it. I think would actually help a lot of people. So, fuck it, hands and feet it is. What I do is if you got the handout for hands, just print it. Just print yourself a copy or have your phone ready, so you can have it up whenever you need it. Because I do think our store has Wi-Fi. So yeah, this Sunday coming, I will be there. I will be there. I will be back alone. That sounded a bit Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper. Do it now. Oh, God. To be honest, I bet you half the people won't know what that reference is. That's like, but if anyone knows what that reference is, I will high five you. Get to the chopper. Do it now. I think that was from. I think I know what film it was from. To be honest, Arnie's done a lot of quotes, but it's like my favorite one is Kindergarten Cop, and he goes, "Who's your daddy?" No, it's the same guy, but it was Predator. When the Predator was coming after everybody, he went, "Get to the chopper, do it now." Terminator is, "I will be back." Or hasta la vista, baby. That's another one of his infamous catchphrases. But my personal favorite is "Get to the top and do it now." Or Kindergarten Cop is "Who's your daddy and what is his name?" Kindergarten Cop is hilarious as well. Just like a cop who's actually in kindergarten. Oh God, that back in the day when movies were absolutely shit bonkers silly. I think everyone remembers the good old films. Jesus, where they have like the most bat bonkers plot, and it's like it never was deep. It was just, here's a baddie. Here's some over the top action. Have fun with it. Oh, God, need some water. But yeah, it's. I think he was in the film called The Last Action Hero as well. Like, and he was supposed to be like an action hero from a movie that came to life. I think that was like another thing of the film he was in as well. Jesus, Arnold Schwarzenegger has been in a lot of films. And I mean a lot. Like, when I think about my childhood, it's like, dude, he's been in a lot of movies that I've seen as a kid. And it's like, oh dear. Well, to be honest, I shouldn't really be watching Terminator, but there you go. But yeah. But there you go. I was a bit too young for that one. I think as a kid, I actually found Terminator scary because it was like big, scary skeleton robots in kid me's brain, which is really ironic when I'm writing the sort of stuff where there's like blood and guts everywhere. Then again, I've not been too good with horror anyways. Like, horror has always been my big weak point when it comes to genre. Like, I don't like being scared, and I don't like B-movies I could watch. Like, really badly made B-movie horrors I could watch because it's funny. It's so bad it's good, if you get what I mean. Yeah. See, I'm the opposite. It's like I can't watch what is that horror anime? There's a horror anime and I just can't watch it. Because it's just like, nope. I basically go all of the nopes. I can't even play horror game. To be honest, tell a lie. One horror game I can play, and because it plays more on psychological than actual horror, is Dead Space. And they go, well, it has monsters in it, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, but I'm not being funny. It's more, it plays on more like a paranoia. And I can actually play that. Because it plays more my paranoia than my fear of things. Like, there's only very few moments in that game that makes me jump. And it's not that bad. Not compared to bloody Resident Evil PlayStation 1 edition. Oh my God. I'll tell you what. The worst kind of horror is when it's implied. And you can hear the sounds or, like, and this is something that got me about Resident Evil 1, was the graphics were bad, but what it was implying through the graphics, it was like, oh no, because it's more power suggestion. And psychologically, like, your brain can't help it. It will think of the worst thing possible, and then you just cringe. It's like, oh no. It's why I never like psychological horror as well. Like, not thrillers. Thrillers I can watch are good, but like psychological horrors is, oh my god, it just does me in. And I'm just like, nope. Oh god. Like, I know everyone goes, well, you're a man. It's like, yeah, but dude, I can admit I am scared of stuff at the same time. Come on. It's like Chucky. Chucky, man. It's like, no. Creepy doll. Nope. Oh god. And to be honest, I find it really weird. I can draw this stuff and not be bothered by my own drawings, but when I actually see horror in that, it just bothers me for some reason, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. It's like there's a scene in volume 5 I drew recently, and I was just like, why me? Why? And then I was like, why am I not bothered by this? This is this is not normal, even for me. Like, I should be bothered by this. Like, I'm bothered by horror, so why am I not bothered by my own horror? I think it's because I'm in control of it, so psychologically it just doesn't affect me. I don't think when I watch it, it's out of my control, so I don't know what's going through the director's head, how they want to scare people. Maybe that's it. That might be why. I wonder if the best horror writers are like the people who absolutely, like, you know, can't stand horror the most. It wouldn't surprise me, because they know what scares them, and it's like, oh, they're in control of it, so it's not too bad. There we go. God, there we go. And then boop, and then boop. Yeah, I'm doing the characters in my style because it does make it trying to draw them all in separate styles was actually jarring, because I tried it. Because otherwise it was just like something didn't connect right with the other style, and so for some reason it just really jarred my brain, and I was like, yeah, nah, gotta do this my style. So at least then the characters actually look like they're from like the same world, because otherwise it just looks like some paper mache a cool fighting scene together. Oh god. And to be honest, like, you know, when it comes to like crossover, if you're going to mix two styles together or have both characters in their original art style, like, the one thing you got to do is make sure they either have art styles that complement each other, or at least do it in one or the other style, just so, you know, it definitely has some sort of look to it. There we go. And then just sort of boop. Awesome. And why is that? My tablet's glitched, didn't it? It caused a line where it shouldn't be. Why is everybody always picking on me? Turnip pen. Oh, turnip, ugly turnip, help me. There we go. Hey, hydrate, thank you. I think it's like 4-star challenge. Yeah, true. I should have. Like, if I did it like the 4 stars challenge, I would have done like a cross hex thing here, and then draw like each bit in different styles. But I just wanted had some, if you get what I mean, I wanted some cohesion with my artwork, so it actually looks like they're fighting each other. Because that's the thing, like, when you mix styles, that's important. It's got to have some sort of cohesion, or you do a hybrid of styles. Oh darn, that would have been a good study. I could have done a hybrid. Oh well. It's fine. I'll do that for my next art. But yeah, hybrid of styles is a good idea, actually. I'm actually going to jot that down in my notes for a possible speed draw idea. Speed draw video idea. So, but yeah, I was like, ooh, that's a good idea. I'm definitely going to steal that from myself. But yeah, there we go. And then what we're going to do is do that together, and then just sort of get the rubber. There we go. To be honest, my favorite out of all 3 of these characters is Denji. I love how I done Denji. At first I thought out of the 3 of them, he'll be the most problematic. But it turned out actually he was the most actually fun to draw. It was Tanjiro that I had the most difficulty with because I had to try to translate my art style. But it's fine. You know what? It's fine. And it was a good learning experience for me overall. So, you know, at least I can say I could do characters in other art styles. That I could take pride in. Hold up, hold up. I'm whispering to myself like, I think I goofed. I think I goofed. That's fine. That's not okay. There's a reason why it's not okay, and you'll see in a moment. Because the shading, the lighting's hitting in from like that, so the actual lighting of it should be more like this, and the back of the blade should be getting the shading. Tanjiro is so hard to draw. I think the reason being is when I had to translate into my style, I had to literally forget everything I learned from drawing Tanjiro in Demon Slayer style. And I had to sort of reconstruct the drawing ground out and go, okay, what in my style would his hair look like in my art style? And I kind of just went, oh, yeah, that's easy. As soon as I figured that out, the rest of it came easy. Like the cloak, the clothing, it's just that hair. And I have to admit, that scar did give me a teensy bit of a hard time. But the scar, I'm actually proud of the scar because that took me ages to get just right. But yeah. But yeah, it's I'm pretty pleased that it turned out this one. This song comes from Evangelion. I was listening to this like, I know this tune, but I can't pinpoint where. Because I am absurd. Sorry. Referencing a D&D YouTuber. It's like, it's me. It was absurd all along. Hold on. Actually, I think it would... Oh, no. Right, we're gonna lighten that so I can actually do this part. Because I think I've actually... There we go. And then... Right, we're going to get rid of the sparks for now. Get rid of the effects for now because I need to do the shading. So... Yeah, that is Evangelion. Evangelion. Fucking go. I can't even pronounce it. Evangelion. There we go. I got it right in the end. I got there. I am clever. Now give me a cookie. There we go. Awesome. Right. There we go. And then Evangelion's not actually... I need to watch that because I heard it's actually really bloody good. Apart from Moni Sanji. I heard he's actually quite the wuss, as Alucard would say. There we go. Awesome. And then I believe if we just get the colors back in. Awesome. So now we've got the blade. Right, Denji. I think lighting wise, I think we're better off doing it from this side. So, but yeah, I'm so proud how his head's turned out. That was the bit I was most nervous about. It was the head. Because I thought, oh, am I going to get the head right? And especially with all these pipes coming out of his neck. Here goes my left lung. Hold on. I forgot to do this. Let's put something else on. What about this? Hold on. Why is it not? There we go. Sorry, I wanted something a bit more bop. I need something a bit more bop to it. There we go. Right, so now we are... All right, so he's definitely going to take a long time to shade. Denji. So what I'm going to do is do all his chainsaw bits first. Because that's the bit it's going to take absolute time to shade. And a lot of it's got to be done by hand. And then... There we go. Because these blades are so thin, I've got to be careful how I shade it. And if I don't shade it right, it's just going to look not right. There we go. And then... If you noticed, I have put some rust bits on here. Ooh, I see a potential mess up here. So let's fix that right now. Because that's supposed to be not like that. It's supposed to be only the chainsaws. Actually, I better check on the rest of the skin just in case. Because I think I may have overexerted some stuff. Nope, just that bit. Okay, cool. Just double checking. You got a double check. There we go. And then just sort of G-pen. There we go. And then... Oh, yeah, there we go. And then just sort of by hand, slowly. I love the fact that the teeth, the back tooth there, you could just about see catching it. And obviously when it sparks, you can't see what's catching it, but obviously something is. See, I drew that in, even though you'll never see it. Only we know. No one else will. There you go, suffer. Suffer, my pretties, suffer. Right, where's my pen? It's because I done it with a marker. God damn it. No, edit, undo. There we go, G pen. That's what we want. There we go. Awesome. And then we'll just do the same for all the teeth on Denji's chainsaw. I'll tell you what. It's so warm. Oh, yeah. And I have completed my hydrate. Thank God. There you go. Hydrate. Have you drawn Denji before, by the way, Fender? Look at these teeth. Da 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 da. Oh god, the Chainsaw Man tune's in my head. I fucking love the theme song. The theme song just absolutely slaps, especially with the bass thing. Well, see, I'm alright. So I'm gonna not mention the Sword Village art because I'm still watching it at the moment, and I'm waiting for that to end on dub. So when me and my wife watch it, because at the moment, that if the fight scenes keep going as good as they do, it's going to be a close favorite. I have to admit, I'm gonna say the truth. At the moment, it's the train arc. Yeah, it's got to be the train arc because like it's not the main bit that got me. It's the ending of the art that really sucker punched me, and in a good way. Like I know people go, "Well, sucker punch doesn't mean it's a good thing." It's like. When a writer makes you care enough about the character being upset when they're dead, it's like, yeah, you've done a good job. Like, yeah, the character's a bit obnoxious and annoying, but he was actually, honestly, a really nice guy. And it's like, you can imagine he's like the bro that's going to be there for you for life. And then it's just like, oh, God, man, that was a heartbreaker. That was an absolute fucking heartbreaker for me. Like, no, dude, you were so cool. You were so nice. Don't do that to me. Don't leave me with these nasty demons. Hell no. No, but all seriousness, like, if that was a gut punch, that was. It's just like, that actually stung. But yeah. Oh, God. And the one thing I hate. Yeah. You hate Akiza. Oh, what? The dude that ended up, yeah. Well, we all know why. But you know what my favorite bit was, though, before that bit? Was, I say this while I'm laughing. Because obviously, I've always said, I've got a soft spot for little shit characters. Because I love my little shits that make me laugh. And the one that made me laugh the most was, Oh god, I keep forgetting what's his name, the dude with the pig mask. He made me absolutely cry with laughter with his dream, because when we saw his dream, it's like, yeah, that's him. That is pretty much him in a nutshell. And it's just like, oh, it was funny. Just the whole dream in general was hilarious. It's just like, come here, my minions. It's just like, oh fuck. And you just knew straight off whose dream this was. Oh god, I did piss myself laughing all the way that through those scenes. Just he's absolute delusionment, thinking he's like this boss, and it's like that. It's cute that he thinks he's the boss. Oh god. But yeah. But oh, by the way, I actually met the voice actor for Emu Fender, by the way, who also did the Future Demon from what's the fucking hell, Chainsaw Man. That's it. Yeah, because the guy did Emu, the demon that was on the train, also did the Future Demon, and oh my god, I met him. He's a really nice bloke. But yeah. But yeah, it's just like, oh god. There you go. But yeah, I loved it. Inosuke, that's it. That's his name. Inosuke's dream. Follow me, minions. Just his whole delusional dream that he thinks he's the boss. It's just fucking brilliant. And it's like, that is the character to his core, and it's just brilliant. Oh god. Oh, the entertainment district. Oh, I have to admit, they had that final fight between the Sound Husher and the upper rank demon. That was the best bit for me for that arc. Was, yes, don't get me wrong, both arcs were good. I prefer the Train Mugen arc because it was just such a good, really well written. But oh my god, the fight in the entertainment district arc, like, it came close. Like, the only reason, yeah, he was Tegan fucking Jesus. It's, yeah, he didn't give two hells. He just wanted to be flashy. Fucking that was a good fight, actually. You're right, lovely. Oh, sorry, lovely. Alright, sorry. Alright. Oh god, I think I need to whack this fan. Oh, the fan was off. Fan's being rude, guys. There we go. Got it up to number 2. Yeah, Tegan did not care. I just love the fact he just walked it off. Oh, what, you mean like after the fight, you just see him walk off and go, and just... Oh, you mean when Tegan had a bitch fit about getting hurt? He's just like, I'm not hurt. And he just walked it off like it was nothing. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. When he said he just walked away. Yeah. It was just the fact he didn't just walk away. He bitched about the whole mission as well. I was like, I can't believe I got hurt in that sort of thing. It's just like, fuck's sake. Really, dude. It was kind of funny. Oh, God. That was... I have to admit, that was funny. He just walked it off. It's just like, Jesus Christ, dude. But yeah. Bo, it was so funny. It cracked me the fuck up, that did. By the way, for anyone's watching, spoiler warning. Because obviously we're talking about the Sword Village art now. But yeah, that first bit just cracked me the fuck up. It's just like, yeah, it obviously Tegan had to walk it off. I just love the fact that that Inosuke, he unlocked a new breathing style. Yeah. And what was it? Inosuke, I love the fact that Inosuke waited for Tanjiro to wake up just to pounce on him when he wakes up. That was kind of funny. That's what I love in Inosuke, man. He's such a shit, it's funny. This is why I say I have a really big soft spot for little shits. And I think this is why I love Inosuke so much. It's a bit like, oh my god, you're so adorable when you're such a shit. But it's funny at the same time. He's like that child that you want to tell off, but you can't because it's too funny. If you get what I mean. Like when a child does something naughty, like a little kid, like a very, very little kid, and you're trying not to laugh because it's funny, but at the same time, you know you should be telling your kid no. That's Inosuke. Inosuke's one of those like, yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. You know the feeling. You're like, no, you shouldn't be doing that, but... Oh, God. But, yeah. But it's like... But I do love the fact they left Tanjiro on his own on this arc. Like, he hasn't got his buddies to back him up this time. And he has to rely on people he doesn't even know, so... I kind of like that aspect. It's just... I don't know. It just shows me some character progression, I guess. But yeah. Taken unlocked a single-handedly breathing. Yeah. Oh, God. But did he say he was going to retire after that mission or something? I know someone said he retired or something. Posture check. Thank you for the posture check. I'm going to complete right now. I'm going to give myself a stretch. Yeah, he retired. I thought so. I know he's something saying about him retiring. Because obviously he can't fight with a single arm or something. But yeah. But I bet you that dude has a fat retirement fund though. Oh, God. Fact is, what I'm more astonished at is all three of his wives, like, got out of here alive. I know they're supposed to be, like, trained shinobi and that, but fucking hell. Yeah, you would have thought they would have, oops, sorry, nope. Right, turn that down to 0.6. There we go. Oh, gonna have to use my pen for this one, aren't I? There we go. And then I might have to fade out. No, I don't need to fade out the color. Right, I've done the teeth. I'm going to do all the chainsaws, and then I'm going to start on Denji himself. I think once I've done Denji, the chainsaws, the rest of this drawing is going to be pretty easy to shade. It's just getting through the highly detailed bits like his chainsaws. There we go. Right, get the rubber and just sort of flip that so we can see the edge of that. Awesome. But yeah. Oh, by the way, what is your favorite anime theme tune, guys? I want to know, because there's been some bangers lately. Because he needed it to defeat the one of the 12 Kizuki to be able to retire. Yeah, he did. He did, I remember that much. It's like, yeah, he's retired. But can you imagine how much, like... Because he's done that, could you imagine how fat his retirement fund's going to be? That's crazy. He's going to have a fat ass retirement. Akuma Neo Attack on Titans ending season 4. Oh! Akuma Noko. Yeah. So, yeah, they're finally ending season 4. Thank fuck. Once they end it, I'm going to binge it because it's driving me nuts that I've watched the first half, hoping for the second half to come out quickly. And now it's like, I have to wait for it. It's like, oh, fuck's sake. Oh, a little fun fact about Attack on Titan. Apparently, whatever happens in the anime, because the artists work closely with the art animators, the creator of Attack on Titan, apparently that's his canonical ending because he wanted to do so much more with the manga, but he had restrictions. He wouldn't say why, but he had restrictions, and it's like, he literally turned around and went, this is going to be the canonical ending. It's like, oh, interesting. So I'm looking forward to what he has in store for us. But yeah, it's apparently it's like how he wanted to end it. So like say this is why I'm like super interested to see how what he does with it. Cause it's like now you said that to me, it's like no, you better live up to it, man. But yeah, the ending's beautiful. Oh, might have to. Yeah, don't spoil it for me. Like I say, I'm waiting for it to all come out on dub so I can actually sort of do it. But oh, the theme for that season, the rumbling song, rumbling. Yeah, sorry. That is now that like I said, a lot of animes lately I've seen to be banging out right bangers of theme songs. I've noticed that as well. Like a lot of recent animes have got a lot of bangers. Like back in the day, like a lot of people knew like certain anime songs because there were a few of them that were really memorable. Like say you read the manga, fair enough. I haven't, so you know what, one day I might read the manga to see what happens because I know he wanted to end it a little differently, so that's why I want to watch the anime first. Because apparently that's what the artist wanted for the ending. So yeah, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to watch it. But yeah, a lot of like say the older animes, it's like you got Naruto, which is Bluebird. Bluebird is a very popular one. Dragon Ball Haya Shala da, da. You got that one. What other ones are there? Like there's only very few that are memorable, but lately like the newer seasons of anime I seem to be banging out with some bangers. Ever since Fire Force, when they kind of came out with their opening themes, oh my god, some of them are fucking absolute bangers. Mayday is one of the good ones. Yeah, the Oshino Kara intro, yeah, that's another good banger. Kickback is one that's really, to be honest, Kickback is one of the best anime openings of all time, just because it's got that sort of jazzy like and it's got that nice little bass line to it, and then it goes into sort of rhythmic chaos, and I think that's what I like about it. It's got that sort of chaos to it. But yeah, such a beautifully done intro. It's like nah, nah. And then you got that little slow down bit, and then it just pumps itself back right into the action, like da 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 honey. But yeah, sorry, I'm nerding out over anime songs. I think as a musician, sometimes like when you've done a musical instrument or been in a band, you kind of have a bit more of appreciation for music and theme songs and stuff. Like, you know, which ones are like, yeah, they're alright and they'll serve, and differences is like, oh, yeah, some of them are banger theme songs. You know, it's like the old Ruby stuff before Ruby went a little weird. That they had some right banger theme songs out there. But yeah, One Punch Man has some banger themes actually as well. The first season One Punch Man, I need to wait One Punch Man season 2 to come out on dub, and I've been waiting on that quite a bit ever since. But I really want season 2. I want to watch dub season 2, but they haven't dubbed season 2 yet, and it's been out for a while, and I'm like, oh, come on, dub it already. I want to listen to One Punch Man, especially when you do the hair metal. Wow. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah. What other ones are there? Like the recent ones. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen's one. Oh god, every single one of those openings are, and even the endings are absolute banger tunes. I've always loved the Jujutsu Kaisen one. It's ever since I first heard it, it's like yes, I love this. Oh, I don't think you know this. I had a friend of mine, Fender, called I'm not sure. Your dad might know him as Aram. He does like a lot of recording stuff for bands. He did my he did my book's theme song. If you want to hear it, he actually did it for me because I asked him if he could, and he went, yeah. Because I need an opening theme for my streams, which I want to actually. I should bring that back at some point. I really want to bring that back. But yeah, and I said, and I wanted to do it like if VTLS had an opening theme. But yeah, and that was, I think it was just after book 1 came out, I think. And I asked him to do that for me, and he did it to me as a favor, bless him. To be honest, I need to I want to get him done because like there's more tracks I want to do with him. If it ever turns out anime, I want Aaron to do all my tracks because there's like names for certain tracks I think you can catch the essence of. Like Rang Fang is Go Go Hyper Wolf because of ADHD. It's like Go Go Hyper Wolf. It's kind of a mixture of one of Naruto's themes and a bit like Crush 40 shit because he's a bit of a punk. So yeah. Oh, there we go. And awesome. And then we go. Awesome. So I had to sort of boom, boom, do. There we go. But yeah, if you want to hear it, let me know. It is literally just called Van the Lost Soul. We haven't gave a proper name to the track yet. It's just called the VTLS theme song. But yeah. But my mate did a really good job on it. But yeah, I can show it to you. Actually, do you know what? Sod it, I'm going to show it to you guys now. Because this was a friend of mine who did it for free as a favour. So, because I'll... Yeah, we can hear it. I'm going to get it up now. Just got to find it. It's hidden somewhere. It's Vamp. VAMP. Oh, is it this one? Hold on. Stop. Back. I think it's this one. Let me get it up. Hopefully it's not the... Yeah, this one. Oh, is there no sound? Hold on. Let me... Oh, I know why. Because it's not picking up. I need to switch it to media player for a second. I forgot I had this on specific setting, so you wouldn't hear my PC. Where are you? Firefox Explorer, Navigator, Voice Mod. It's not Body Tracker. Hold on, let me have a look. What's it called again? Media Player. That's the one. So, Media Player. There you go. You should gonna hear it now when I play it. There we go. That should... there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. I know, like, I think I showed it off to other people before, but we are just going to get this up and we will boom. Right, let's make sure the songs are playing again. Where are you? Mozzarella. Blackbox. There we go. Awesome. Save. Yeah, he did, like I say, he did it actually completely for free, which was very nice of him. So, but yeah, he does his own recording studio, and people come to him to record either their own band stuff or they ask him to do music for him. He's really good at what he does. Super talented bloke. Like I say, I think your dad knows him actually, Aaron. Just say, "Oh, Dad, you know Aaron." You probably know him. Like I say, a lot of people used to know him. He's a good lad. He is an absolute brilliant lad. I might actually start inviting him to my D&D sessions actually. My private one, that is. So I actually haven't seen him in a long time, and I do want to start catching up with the bugger, so see how he's doing. But yeah, there we go. There you see bit the neck. Awesome. There we go. And then you got this sort of like, yeah, that's it, the shadow around his neck. It's a good one. Like I say, Aaron put a lot of effort into that, and I appreciate everything he's done. He's an absolute bomb of a lad. Super nice bloke. There you go. And then right, and then there we go. I think he's got his like a really nice recording studio now actually since then. I remember like he's done a lot of stuff with his stuff, and it's like, oh, I actually start inviting him to my D&D games. Because like he's actually a super nice bloke, and you know, I want to get back in contact with the dude. Alright, cool. Let's go. Oh, edit, undo. Forgot to lock it. There we go. Lock, stock, and barrel. There we go. And just sort of, I'm just going to tidy this up a little bit because for some reason the line work's being a bit pixely. I don't want that. There we go. Let's fix some problems up. There we go. Awesome. Probably because I'm too close, maybe it's just showing like, it's like, oh look, it's problems. It's like, no, there's not. Yeah, see what I mean? Once I've done like most of the frick is that line? I didn't. Hold on. What's going on here? What's that line doing there? I didn't give you permission to make that line. How dare you? But yeah, it's a good tune. And like I say, it's made by a good bloke as well. So, but yeah, I recommend checking him out. He's got some really good tracks going on. I think he's got his own band as well at the moment. I don't know. I haven't like. I need to get him back. I really need to get back in contact with him. See how life is treating him. But yeah. There we go. There we go. Awesome. And then edit, undo. Yeah, I don't want to thicken the lines. There we go. Oh, awesome. There we go. And then just a little bit here. I think what I'm actually going to do is actually give it a bit more of a... There we go. Actually do it like that, and then just sort of there. There we go. And then get the other pen and just sort of... That's it. Just scribble it out. Just the bits that are gappy. There we go. Awesome. Oh, that looks good. Da, 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 da. And then just do that again. Just keep straightening it out till we get a nice straight line going. Awesome. Now that looks a lot better. Right, and I'm going to do the last... Oh, have I done all the teeth for this? Oh, yeah, just set for the bottom bits of these teeth. Oh, God. There we go. And then... Awesome. just do the underneath the elbow there, and then just sort out my bits. All right. By the way, guys. By the way, since it's half an hour before we end the stream, or roughly over, if you do have an artist that you guys want me to raid, let me know. Because I'm always up for raiding other artists on Twitch. Because obviously it supports them and everything like that. There we go. And then sort of awesome. And just do that a little bit. So I want to make sure like the shadow sort of covers like the arm that's sort of sticking through. There we go. Stop right there. And then and then just hold on. If I do it like that and then get the rubber, just rub out that little bit and then there we go. Awesome. Oh, edit, undo. Yeah, I did a little oops. There we go. There we go. Fix now. Yeah, awesome. And then same here. And then just sort of, that's it. Awesome. Because what that does here is give the illusion that the arm is over. So it just gives that little extra illusion. As you can see, I put little muscle bits there. Because when I've got a layer over it, I've done some effects already. Which I wanted to do the sparks and the blood. From Genji's arms. And the sparks coming from the weapons going into contact with each other. So it just gives that sort of nice little battle feel to it. So hopefully once... I can't believe we're nearly done. Oh god. I think once we're done with Denji, this is going to be another one that's going to take a long bit. It's going to take a long time, which is this bit. And then just sort of, there we go. And then undo. It's because of the tolerance. Because the tolerance is too high. There we go. Raid by Micah. Okay. So if that person is still on, we'll raid it. So I'm going to copy it now so I don't forget later. If not, then just put the name on again and we'll raid. Because I want to raid new artists and they seem to be really awesome. Yeah, okay, cool. I have to admit, like, shading dark colors can be an absolute bumhole to do. Because when I'm doing dark shading, I have to be really careful not to overdo it, because otherwise it just looks like everything's black. I think I've done all right at the moment, time being. Not too bad. And then just sort of, that's it. I have to admit, those white lasers are absolutely distracting me. I don't know why. Because I thought I got rid of those lines. But there you go. Wish there was a way to clean up those lines better, but there you go. There we go. And it's sort of. There we go. Awesome. Oh, stop. What's going on? Can't believe we've got 30 minutes left already. Time has flown by while you're having fun. There we go. And then. Yeah, we need to tidy up that handle shading. So we're going to get Turnip Pen. Just sort of use that as a sort of, there we go. And then, because Turnip Pen just basically does like a big splodge where I need the splodges to be. There we go. And then just sort of, there we go. Awesome. And then do that and then do that. There we go. And then get the rubber again and just sort of tidy it up a little bit like so. Awesome. So this is now, yeah, I think this is the part where we're going to be nearly done quick. We're going to be done a lot quicker. Right, I'm going to absolutely dark shade this bit. And now I'm going to go back to the G pen because this is more for delicate work. Edit, undo. So we do this and then that. And then what we're going to do is actually kind of create our own sort of lighting bit in the middle. Sort of like that. And then get the rubber. And then just sort of, that's it. Just sort of get the black and then stop. My pen. God damn it, pen. Hold on. That's why. It's because it's not at 7 point. Well, it was a little odd. There we go. And then just sort of, there we go. And then same here. Just do the same for this bit. Do that, and then just sort of, that's it. Awesome. That's a lot better, because then, like I say, it gives that sort of dark shading vibe, but at the same time, it's sort of, and then what we got to do is just sort of, there we go. Up we get. And as you can see here, now it sort of looks like there's actually some shine to it. And then just sort of cut it off like this. And then cut it off like that. So yeah, I can't believe that. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, mate. I'm happy now. This looks a lot good. Because like the small detail stuff can be a bit of a pain in the bum to do sometimes. But having some patience and some hard work should pay off. There we go. And then just dun. Oh, by the way, I was gonna say, because obviously I can't read any more manga because obviously we're moving out soon, so we're getting a new property, or buying a new property, I should say, not renting. So yeah, so we're buying one. Obviously it's mortgage, but yeah, things are speeding along now, and we've already started to pack. Now it says it's human because it's not raining. You disappoint me, weather. Darn you, you promised me rain to cool me down. And now you're not. I think we should cancel culture it, guys. I think we should all get on Twitter and say how big it what the weather is. I can't even say that seriously without even laughing. Yeah. If your dad's seen this, he's probably like, oh, for God's sake, James. Shut up. Oh my God, I'm like so triggered right now because the weather is not doing it like I want it to, and I am just so mad. Oh God. The one Karen moment, everyone just goes, oh no. Here's a Karen. But yeah. But yeah. Jesus. Right, we do that, and then what we're gonna do is darken this shading bit here, and then just, yeah, outline it here. There we go. Oh, I like this. This tune's Bob. Do. Right, get the rubber, and then slide it up, and then get the pen. Just do that. Yes. Very happy with that. There we go. Like, pardon me. Luckily, my bear's not here to clip my burp. You watch I say that, you appear like, challenge accepted. Knowing the demon. Just pop his head out of the molehill and be like, you rang, sir? Be like, Adam's family, you rang. I burp and he comes running. You missed it, though. Joke's on you. Oh God, that'd be funny. Like, joke's on you, and this has been like, yeah, joke's on you. He has done that before. I said joke's on you. He's actually went through the whole stream on Twitch, clipped the bit, flipped the bit after it became a mod, and it actually put it on there. It's like, you son of a bitch. It was quite funny, but yeah, he has done it before, so I wouldn't put it past him to do it again. It'd be quite funny. It'd be in the funnies. Half five. There we go. Hey, Fender, you won't grass me up to demon, will you? You won't grass me up, will you? We're best buds, aren't we? You're not going to tell on your art teacher? You're not going to tattle on me? Because you know what snitches get. Snitches get stitches. I'm joking. Can you imagine that? I just get a needle and be like, stitches get stitches. Oh God, that'd be funny. Just see me with his like point needle and everyone should be like, oh no. Oh no. That'd be quite funny. Oops, stop. Oh God. I know the pen's gonna fling, and it's like, yeah, right, stop before the pen flings itself into space. It goes yeet. Before it yeets itself to infinity and beyond. Like, yeah. But yeah, there you go. Did I just hear cricket? Must be my imagination. I was like, cricket not in nature? What is this? What is this madness? I forgot to do the lines for Denji's like tread wires. Like the motor wires, essentially. There you go. And then... there we go. Awesome. Right, done. And then... what I might do, actually... let's go all the way through the helmet here. And then... do that. Yeah, I think I should do that. I think that would be the smart thing to do. God, I can't believe it's 10:38 now. Flicking heck. And then fade it. And then what I'm going to do is get the rubber and just sort of... yeah, that's it. And then use the pen to sort of clean up bits like that. And then... awesome. Alright, now we do back to this. Get the pen. And then just sort of straighten out bits here and there. Sort of like that. This is what I do. I do rubs and then I do... there we go. And then slowly... oh, God. It's boiling in here. It's getting hot in here. So run! Run, 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 run. Yeah, that might make things worse, let's be honest. There we go. Awesome. That's a lot better. And then what we're going to do is actually add like a... there we go. Oh, edit, undo. Didn't mean to add that little line in the end. There we go. Awesome. It's not like a light mark. There we go. Oh, look at that. No, I don't like that light mark, actually. No, we'll leave it like that. It looks freaking awesome as that. It's like dun 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 dun. That tune's in my goddamn head. Sounds like we should do the tango, but I don't know what to do. Can you imagine that's the actual lyrics to the song? That'd be hilarious. I know it's not, because I think I've heard the English version, someone translated it. It is actually pretty good, but can you imagine that song to Chainsaw Man? It's like, I don't know what to do. It sounds like I need to do the tango. Do 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 do. I don't know what to do. I did it again. Right, rubber. This time instead of 25. Stoop. Get down to about 9, I think, and then just sort of... there we go. And then just sort of do that, because I forgot to do the edges of this. There we go. And then get the pen. And then just sort of fix it up a little bit. Just tidy up the loose ends. There we go. Awesome. So I forgot to do the loose ends for that. I was like, oops. I did it. Oops. Right, so obviously under the pit here, we're just going to do a little shadow here to just say, hey, look, under the armpit. And then just sort of... so it just got that depth of detail. And then get the rubber, make it bigger. Well, not that big. I want it about 20-ish, 18-ish. There we go. Just sort of sit. Just sort of like, God damn it. There we go. God damn it, James. No. No. There we go. There we go. And just sort of... there we go. Awesome. That's what I wanted to do. It's just so it gives it that sort of illusion of... there we go. Edit. There we go. Awesome. And then just sort of And then just do the sleeve here. So I'm just in hyper focus mode at the moment. Because, like I say, once I've done all the complicated bits of denji, it should be all plain sailing from here. Because Nickcca is very simple in design. There we go. So, and then get the rubber and just sort of tidy that up a little bit. Yeah, they stopped. What stopped? What, the music? Oh, stop streaming. Right. I was like, don't worry, we'll find somebody else. We've got about 15 minutes. So what we'll do is 10 minutes beforehand, we'll find somebody. It's fine. We'll find another artist. We'll find another artist. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Now we've got the fingers. Now we just get the rubber and just smooth things out. Bump it down to about 50 something, and then just sort of, there we go. And then just do the hand, do the knuckle. There we go. That looks a lot better. Because at the moment I'm more focused on doing like complicated bits like the hand gestures and pose and stuff like that. And then we'll jump into the sort of, there we go. And then just sort of, there we go. So, and then get the rubber, and then just sort of lightly set. And then get the pen again. And then, awesome. Oh, God, got the nose. Oh, God, my nose. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I think I might need to get a new pair because it keeps digging into my nose. I don't know why now. Come on. Yep, there you go. Bent it in. That's a lot better. Sorry, my nose was like... You know, like when something just bends in and digs in, it's like, ouch. That hurt, you fool. You idiot. Stimpy, you fool. And then just do that. And then... Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. There we go. And then awesome. Get the belt. I'm watching the time as we go because we've got like 15 minutes. Like, I don't think we're going to complete in 15, honestly. Well, that's fine. All good art takes time, as they say. As they say, brothers. Body Falls on the Horses. Now, that was a classic comedy. And then just do... Oops, stop. Stoop. And then boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Yes, mate. That is awesome. Right, now, we're just going to do a little bit of tidy up the shading wise. And then just sort of... And then just sort of... Give it a bit more of a direct L look. So it actually looks like a belt buckle. That, I'm just going to actually sharpen up a little bit. There we go. Oh, that made me jump. Oh, God. I really got to... Hold on. Turn off notifications. There we go. That scared the shit out of me. Why is everybody always scaring me? Right, so... Oops, stop. Shake my hand. My hand's cramping now. My hand's actually cramping. I had to shake my hand off a little bit. Oh, edit a little bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we need to do... Stop, and then just start the shading. Oh yeah, I know what I haven't done here. Need to sort of, there we go. get the pen, straighten that out a little bit further up. So I know what I've done here. And I know what I did at the bottom here. Didn't put because the belt goes over the legs, so I absolutely forgot to do that. There we go. And then here, we could just sort of do that, and then awesome. And then hit undo. There we go. Just do that, and then we've got to do this whole zigzag thing with the pocket. Sort of. Jesus. There we go. Now I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. And then just sort of. There we go. Stop. And then. Did that too close. Try that again. That hand looks a little too straight. I think we're going to have to turn the canvas a little bit. Stop. Ah, my hand's cramping. Stop cramping. I need to carry on. I want to finish Denji off at least, so then I can finish the rest off offline. Because this artwork has taken me a long time to do. There we go. Yeah, awesome. Right, first things first though. There we go. And then just sort of, that's it. There we go. And then and then just sort of, that's it. Awesome. And then just sort of do that. Just get the belt buckle in. By the way, if you do have anyone recommend else, just let me know. I probably will find someone myself in a moment. Oh god, I'm gonna have to get my hand. Hold on. I'm stretching my hand. Give me a sec. Because I've actually cramped my hand. I think I've gone so hardcore on it. I'm like, yeah, and yes, you can suffer hand cramps from drawing too much. It is possible. I've done it multiple times. And it's not from drawing too much exactly, but if you're drawing like, I can't explain it. If there's a certain way of drawing and you're gripping your pen hard while you're drawing, it can actually cause a cramp. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like when you grip your pen too hard sometimes and your hand just cramps up because you're gripping it hard. It's really a dumb thing to do, but it's a habit I've got to stop. Otherwise, I'm just going to cause more problems for my hand. But yeah, there we go. But there we go. Awesome. Right, paint bucket. Let's go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Awesome. What we're going to do is actually sort of spin that out a little better. There we go. And then just do that, and then there we go. And then yeah, I see what I've done wrong there. I've got to just get the rubber, just sort of. There we go. And then just sort of. There we go. And then just get the pen again. Just sort of fix that up a little bit. There we go. Awesome. Hey, hand cramps. Really does annoy me. There we go. And then just sort of. Come on, James. I've got like 10 minutes. Let's hang in there for 10 more minutes. Let's try to actually get this done in 10. Not all of it, but just Denji. There we go. Awesome. Just get all the belt done, then get the tie, and then we can start on the K a little bit if we got a bit of time. Yeah. And then just sort of, that's it. We're against the timer. We got 5 minutes to go. We got almost 5 minutes. No, we got 9 minutes to go. 9. Not 5. We got 9. Got a bit more time than I thought. Awesome. That is Denji done. Almost. Just need to do his rest of his tie. And then just sort of, that's it. Awesome. And then And then just sort of, there we go, and just sort of, there we go, awesome. Why is my hand waving about? Like my hand's on the tablet. There we go. And then, awesome. And then just sort of, there we go. And then, boom, boom. Yeah, I see what's going on there. And then just sort of tidy up here a little bit. And then, yep, awesome. Now just go back, see if we missed any bits of denji. Straighten up the light work. Save it, because we don't want to lose any progress. Not looking too bad. Just Nickcca to go. What I'm going to do is put Nickcca in the opposite lighting, and that's for dramatic lighting. Like, you know it's not exactly right because light has to come from one area. But so with dramatic light him, so we don't have to sort of deal with like one side. Oh, I forgot to do his nostril here. So we're going to do his nostril now. There we go. And then get the rubber. Just sort of. There we go. Yeah, we've done his nostril there. Awesome. Then he forgot his nostril then. Oopsie. There we go. And then just do. There we go. And just sort of there. Do his eyelids at least. And then just sort of. There we go. And then. Just sort of. That awesome. And then just paint bucket. Paint bucket. There we go. And then get the rubber. And then just sort of like that. And then. Awesome. That does it a lot properly. And advanced save. Gotta shake my hand a little bit. Apologise. We got just over 6 minutes, or just under 6 minutes. Come on, hand. You could do it. Let's try and at least get some of him done. At least, I would say, at least the face, at the very least. And you. There we go. And then get the rubber, clean it up a bit. There we go. And then get some of his hair done. Like, we're not going to get all his hair done, but like I say, the rest of this I'll be laughing the rest of the way through, because a lot of the problematic stuff has been done. There we go. And then just sort of, there we go. And then just sort of, shorter by shorter we go. Absolutely tiny, 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 itty bitty, itty bitty. There we go. And just sort of. Awesome. Take my hand a little. We're getting there. We're slowly getting there. Do, 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 do. Right, it's 5 minutes to go, Fender. If you got anyone else that you think I should raid, feel free to let me know, because I think in 5 minutes they should be still around. So shaking my hand up a bit. There we go. Come on, James. There we go. This is the tiniest I ever drawn shading for hair. There we go. This is all done by hand. There we go. Awesome. You can tell when I do shading by hand, because it looks a little rough. There we go. And then just sort of stop. There we go. And then just sort of boom. And then just paint bucket, paint bucket, paint bucket. And then paint bucket. Yeah, that I have to do by hand. This I have to, these bits I have to do by hand. There we go. Awesome. And then just sort of edit, undo. Just sort of, there we go. Is it awesome? Oh, stop. There we go. And then get the rubber. And then we just sort of... There we go. And then the last bit. Sort of, that's it. Oh, and then there we go. Right. We may have to call it an evening at this point, because I think my hand's not lasting too much longer. I keep having to shake it every minute now, and we got literally nearly 2 more minutes. God. I'll tell you what, if we do it like this. Stop. Yeah. And then just sort of... Yep, okay, cool. Right, we're going to try at least fill out this bit of the hair. And then... There we go. And then just sort of... There we go. Right. Yeah, I'm going to call it here for now. We've got 2 minutes left anyway, so by the time we find somebody to raid, it will be 2 hours. So let's have a look, see who's around that we can still tea from. Let's have a look. Who have we got who's doing art at the moment? Got Adrian. Got Adrian. Let's see. We can do... Do you know what? We haven't raided this person in a long time. Let's do this artist. She's actually pretty cool. So anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. My hand's absolutely aching right now, so I'm going to have to stop streaming for today. Guys, thank you for streaming. The raid message of today is, we are here to steal your tea. How is your day? Just get ready. We are here to steal your tea. How is your day? This is James about Lost Soul. Truth more than it seems. And I'll see you all later. Bye.